What's up guys, welcome to Centro's Bakehouse. I was craving carrot cake the other day. Even though it's spring now and it's getting warmer, I thought why not to pay the last tribute to winter. This cake has a special kick, orange caramel and tender balanced cream cheese frosting. Let's start with grating carrot on the smaller side of the grater. I think it gives the most moisture to the batter. Measure by weight or by cups, lightly pressing. Mix eggs with white and brown sugar. If you only have one of those, totally fine. Vanilla optionally. Electric mixer can be substituted for a regular whisk here. We only need to incorporate them for sugar to start dissolving. Vegetable oil, I use grapeseed oil. And shredded carrot. It's a pretty simple recipe, but it's all about proportions. For the dry, flour, salt, baking powder and soda. And of course some spices of your choice. I chose basic cinnamon and nutmeg to give caramel more of a leading role. But feel free to add cardamom or cloves. Combine together. Don't overmix, baked stuff generally doesn't like it, not without exceptions though. Bake in 2 pans or a single pan, 1 by 1, of 6 to 7 inches. Batter sits at room temperature perfectly, so don't stress if you only have one pan. Or until toothpick inserted in the center is clean. No toppings will ever be able to achieve flavor of real stovetop caramel. Add heavy cream into a small pot or just use microwave. And orange zest that I peeled off with a vegetable peeler. No need to boil, only heat until nicely warm. Orange zest will give cream all of its aroma oils. I recommend that you leave this pot at the minimum heat because we'll need it hot pretty soon. To another stainless small pot or even one of those things, add most of your white sugar and melt it at low heat. When half melted, add remaining sugar and stir occasionally to prevent burning and fasten melting. Make sure it's nice and slow. I'm almost at the right temperature here, which you'll find on the screen and in the caption below the video. Now pour hot cream and actively stir until smooth and well combined. And don't forget to take the peel out. Then add butter, and when mixed in, pour freshly squeezed orange juice. I used one smaller sized orange. Let simmer on low heat for 3 to 4 minutes or until it reaches the temperature that you see on the screen. Highly recommend to blend it for a couple seconds. It really helps with the texture considering we added acidic ingredient, orange juice. Transfer to a glass jar and refrigerate until it thickens. Caramel lasts for about 3 weeks in the fridge, so feel free to make it ahead. It really takes the pressure off. That's the consistency after refrigeration. I think it's perfect as a sauce or as a filling. Cake's baked out perfectly too, and it's a really good and simple recipe. Subscribe if you like simple and fun desserts. I'm just getting started. Take softened cream cheese and beat a little until smooth. Add icing sugar and vanilla extract. Separately beat whipping cream to stiff peaks and fold it in the cream cheese. And there you have a soft, non-dripping frosting that's not greasy and not too sweet. If you ever have problems with regular cream cheese frosting, by the way, the one that's butter-based, check out my other recipe. It's a ridiculously simple life hack that brings you from here to here. No additional ingredients needed. I always vote for the balanced dessert in terms of flavor. Both cake and caramel are pretty sweet, so lightly sweetened frosting suits best here. To assemble the cake, I spread a little frosting on the first layer and make 2 circles, one inside the other, which is space for orange caramel. Just eyeball half or a little less of it. Next layer is plain, and final is the same as the first. I saved a tiny bit of caramel for a decoration. cover the cake with the rest of the frosting. I'm going for kind of a rustic style here, so crumb coating is optional. And as I slice the tops of my cakes, I can use those for crumbs here. I don't know, I thought this design is kind of cute and unique, but maybe I'm old-fashioned. What do you think? It's crucial for a cake to sit in the fridge for at least a couple hours. Frosting is going to keep shape much better and you'll get a cleaner slice. Plus, flavors really need time to blend together and become a whole. But when it's time to have a piece, you'll realize it was all worth the wait and all of your efforts and time. Take care and see you in my next video.